So what we've tried to do is to establish a platform that will allow our students to connect their career, their choices in terms of their not just job, but really their full-blown career, to the world that they really want to join. The discipline that they entered the college and began to take courses in will now be connected to the kind of work that they view and the industries in which they would like to work. This is a platform that really should and will be interactive. It'll give students an opportunity to make the many choices that come along their path in terms of jobs and opportunities for interviews and various kinds of in-services and internships. And so the question becomes, how does a college begin to support student growth beyond graduation? That is to say, once they graduate, they really will need to find a job, and the world of work is a very big place. And the question of how a college extends itself into that realm and gives students the opportunity to start really making those choices well into their, freshman, sophomore, and junior years is really what this website intends to respond to. Experiential learning for me has always been part of the learning theory. That is to say that we learn by doing. People make sense out of complex issues when they actually have to walk through those issues. They make sense out of choices that they may want to make relative to careers as they have the door and the opportunity to see those careers up front and very personally for themselves. It's not enough to just think about it. It is more important to have an experience that grounds you in understanding how it works. What does it look like from the standpoint of the anatomy of the job itself, the match between the job and the kind of person that I hope to be, the kind of values that I hold. So really, it's about giving students a chance to really get much more deeply acquainted with themselves in the context of their career choice. The way that I think about experiential learning in the context of other domains of learning is that it does help us to develop ourselves personally, clearly. But it also is about the groundedness with which a person understands why a particular subject or a particular course is valuable to them in the context of their career choice. If I were going into law or medicine or some field of entertainment or sports or the arts, the question becomes, well, then what are the requisite knowledge and skill sets that I need as a way of being able to be successful in that endeavor? And that really is about, making sure that you take those courses, that you understand why you're taking them, and that they make sense in the context of your life. These aren't insignificant choices. These are powerful choices. And I'm wanting students in the college to connect those choices and connect the dots by which they said one morning to themselves, hey, this is really what I want to do. And here, therefore, are the pathways by which to do it. And that pathway has a set of courses on it. It also has a set of experiences that are connected to it academically. Part of what we're hoping to do with this entire career platform is to embed our internships and our various kinds of experiential learning opportunities in the courses themselves, so that students will have a natural onboarding into the kind of work that they want to do, but it'll come through the door, through the gateway, if you will, of their academic courses as well as their experiences. And what we're really looking at in this college is saying your scholastic endeavor together with your experiences are what make up the richness of Medgar Evers College. Our faculty has provided, I think, an enormously rich array of courses that will now allow for students to take a variety of courses in multiple disciplines all throughout the college. That's one portion of their learning opportunity. But another portion of it, one that is every bit as important to their cognitive development, is how then do they apply that? So it's applied learning together with, if you will, academic experiences in their classrooms that make for, an incredibly rich experience for our students. And what we're hoping is that then results in them having far more choices, far deeper understanding of how those choices play out in the globe, not necessarily just in their own neighborhood or in their own immediate city or state, but how does it play out internationally? How do they think about this from the standpoint of learning another language or learning another culture? And so the value of culture and the value of language matches then all these other decision points that they're on, and you'll find students move through those choices actually pretty fluidly, pretty quickly, with the guidance and support of faculty and others, and then they actually end up feeling like they really did the right thing by coming here. It's a wonderful feeling.